What's going on, y'all? What's up, Butler Carolina Crazy Outdoors? I'm down here at Briar Creek. And don't get this confused. There's a Briar Creek in South Carolina, but we're down here at Briar Creek Hunting Club in Georgia. And Mr. Robbie Robertson invited me down here. I'm very excited about it. I've heard a lot about this club. I know there's a lot of people in South Carolina, dog hunters, that's been down here. This is one of the biggest dog hunting clubs in Georgia. I know the piece of land we're standing on right now is 10,000 continuous acres. 10,000.
Right at 9,000, close enough.
Oh,
it's over 9,500, we'll round up.
Man, that's just unheard of. You get in South Carolina, you just can't find. You do good to find 1,000 acres continuous, but they dog drive down here a good bit. And my friend Kenzie, she's a Florida chick. She's gonna be meeting me up here. She'll be joining me tomorrow. Y'all see her. I'll do a little sit down with her as well. But anyway, so what y'all got going on down here, man? I see y'all got a lot of banners up and stuff. Y'all got what y'all do?
Well, we just had a big veterans hunt the weekend. I believe a 4 Veterans Day. We do that every year with the Fallen Outdoors. It helps wounded veterans, and it's a great group of guys. We bring them out, feed them a couple times a day, show them, take them some hunting, and they generally do pretty good. Kill them a few deer. Something we try to do for those guys, because without them we wouldn't have all this. Exactly. That's what's very important to us as a club, is family and faith and love of our country. So we try to do all we can to support those guys.
And more people need to be like that, ain't no doubt.
Well, it's not hard to do.
It's so simple to do. I don't understand how
to think about it. So.
Yeah, but I appreciate you inviting me down here. I was looking at the map, and this place is huge. And y'all got a good outfit down here. I can just see that. But tell me how y'all. I've been on a lot of dog drives this year. I've been invited to a lot of clubs in South Carolina, and I'm gonna tell you, they do a really good job of what they do. But this here just, to me, it just raised the bar a little bit, the way y'all do, like you got A and B groups of dog drivers and stuff.
Right.
Tell us about that.
Well, I'm gonna just kind of back all the way to the beginning. There's 2 different types of dogs. Really, there's smaller clubs, smaller tracks. You jump the deer, and you get in your trucks, you cut the deer off. Listen, ain't nothing no more fun.
Oh yeah.
But with a 10,000 acre club, it ain't cheap to have a club like this. We've got a big membership base, about 150 to 60 people. I would say on a good Saturday morning, you're gonna have 65, 70 of them out here dog hunting, with your dog men and wives and children and everything. We have a big crowd. So with that many people, safety is our biggest priority.
Right.
So we designed and laid our road systems and our path systems out. All of them have numbered spots every so many hundred yards. We sit in here with the hunt master and the team leaders. We have an A and B dog man team, because we have 26 dog packs. So we split that half and half, and we rotate all day long. A team turns out first one day, B team surrounds outside the hunt. Our job is to keep the deer going back into the drive. And then we take turns all day long. Once we lay the hunt out, the standards draw numbers to get on different standard trucks. They're put out. The dog men on each team draw their number for the day, and that's the position they get to pick in.
Right.
And then we just pick our spots. They send us in, and they'll tell you when to turn the dogs out. We walk with our dogs. We work just as hard as the dogs do. The dog men, we get in there, and once the dogs get a deer jumped up, they may go out, to where you don't have as many standards this way. We keep walking the other way and try to jump a deer for the standards, and it's all about making a good hunt for the standards.
Right.
And in all that, the dog man will luck up on one every now and then.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the dog men kill some big deer now.
They can. You'll find this crowd down here. A lot of times they more concerned about making sure the standards have a good hunt than they are for themselves, and that's real important.
You talk about, I know you just mentioned, y'all walk with your dogs, and I want to bring this up real quick. There's a lot of people that want a dog drive. There's a lot of people that hadn't ever done it. One thing, safety-wise, and this is something I'm gonna go over with Kenzie as well, because Kenzie, I don't think she's ever dog drove. She's never been around it. So, standards, when you on that stand and a dog driver gets where you think is near you, you need to communicate. You need to holler back or something to let that dog driver know you are there. Because he can't see you. He ain't always gonna know exactly where he's at all times. So you need to make sure you communicate with that dog driver. The last thing you wanna do is accidentally get 30, 40 yards from the dog driver, and it can happen. and a deer somehow get in between you. Next thing you know, you're slinging buckshot at each other. So you need to make sure you communicate. I just want to hit that on the safety part because that's very important.
We had that happen just 2 weeks ago when our hunt master of all people was standing in an intersection, looking over a clear cut, saw the dog man coming around ahead, but he couldn't hear him hollering back at him.
Right.
And I mean, as soon as he stepped out of eyesight and they heard each other holler, the deer got up between them, and they weren't 70 yards apart.
Right.
You know, because of the safety rules we have in place.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to sound morbid, but if we walk up on the standard and they're not hollering, they come out of the drive. You know, because we're hollering. And if we walk up on the standard and we're not hollering, they need to tell on us. You know, it's about not. All this will take. It's so hard to keep this land. It's so hard to keep these clubs together nowadays. One accident, and you out of business. You know, and this, in the end, is something a lot of people enjoy. So it's incumbent on everybody in this club to take care of everybody else, so we can keep doing this for another 40 years. We've been here 40 years. Knock on wood. Yeah. We hope to do another 40 more. You know, so that's what it's about.
Let me ask you a question. You know, in South Carolina, we don't really have no strict laws about dog hunting. You got a bunch of dog clubs. But I want to know how, you know, I think y'all got to have 1,000 continuous acres, correct? How does that affect dog hunting in Georgia? I mean, is there a lot of dog clubs still?
They're folding up rather quickly, especially like down between here in Savannah and the Florida line where there used to be tons of pines, you know, and places for them to hunt. They're losing their land. What's happening is encroachment. We're having power, you know, like places that never had power for years. All of a sudden, you put a power line in there, and your lands get gone 5-10 acres at a time.
Yeah.
You get them houses in there, and then they got the DNR on you every time you turn around. Your dog gets in their yard, and they're losing them that way.
Yeah.
You know, they're just losing them because the timber companies now are looking at other avenues, revenue, other streams of revenue, and it's harder to find tracts of land. There's 9 board members, including our president of this club, and one of our full-time jobs is constantly looking for land because it's just not out there.
Oh, yeah.
And when you buy big tracts now, you know, or lease big tracts now, you know, it's tough to get them, number one, and now they're just a hair under 1,000 acres, you know, or something like that. So the law in Georgia, I believe, is private is like 250 or 500 acres. A club like this has got to have 1,000 contiguous acres. So it's getting tougher.
Oh yeah. Well, so do y'all have good relationships with? Obviously, they're still hunting around here. Mm-hmm. Do y'all have pretty good relationships like that, or you know?
We feel like we do. You know, I would say of our 160 members, probably a quarter of them are diehard dog hunters or less.
Right.
So the rest of you guys are still hunters.
Okay.
They still hunt around here on the days we're not dog hunting. You know, we've got standalone trophy managed tracks. We've got standalone steel hunt tracks. So we try to accommodate every hunter. Right. Coon hunters, rabbit hunters, you know, squirrel hunters, the whole deal. That's why it's a sportsman's club. Fishing, you know, trapping. If it's in season, you can go after it here. You just have to. We because of the safety aspect, on the days we dog hunt, there's some pretty strict guidelines about being in that area.
Right.
You know, it is all because of the safety. You know.
Briar Creek Sportsman's Club. They do have a website. You can go check it out. You know. They got. I checked it out and got pictures on there and stuff like that. You know, you can see about it. And you know, check it out. I mean, you can see a lot more about the club. But that's cool, man. But you know, you're talking about the relationships around steel hunters and all that. Because you know, in South Carolina, I know like it's getting to be where I mean, you got extremists on dog side and on the steel side. And the thing, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I was raised up around dog hunting. You know, it was mainly a steel hunting club, but there was like 4 or 5 times out of that season, you know, from August 15th till January 1st, there was some dog hunts. And I mean, it was huge turnouts, a big deal. And I enjoyed it, you know. But the thing about it is, I bought land in Santee, built a cabin. And I had that vibe about me as well, where I was like, God dang, dogs are coming through here again. And I actually asked myself, what would be easier to do? Me get pissed off about it or try to work the situation? And now I did. Met the guys and all that, great group of guys. And now I'm hunting with them. You know, so you can get along if you make an effort to. Steel hunters. Not all dog hunters are renegades. Not all dog hunters drop their damn dogs off on land that's not theirs. They are all not like that. Dog drivers. Not all steel hunters are assholes. You know, they're not all gonna shoot your dog. I mean, there's still hunters out there that care a lot about dog driving. I'm one of them. So it can work out if you make an effort. All situations ain't. That's a fact. It's just, that's life. But if you make an effort, man, you can make it work out.
You know, we work hard around here having good relationships with our neighbors, all our, you know, bordering landowners, DNR,
Yeah.
you know, and our still hunters, dog hunters get along great. I mean, I'm sure there was a time in our history where the division, you and I had a conversation earlier today about where we grew up, there was no such thing as still hunting. If you didn't have dogs, you didn't hunt.
Right.
And you know, the still hunters come in, you know, that whole debate, well, the dog hunters are encroaching on us and vice versa. There is no debate if everybody works to get along.
Right.
You know, I grew up fox hunting. I grew up in the woods at night, running fox and stuff. And what people fail to realize, on any lease, any tract of land, there are coyotes, there are yard dogs. Listen, yard dogs are much harder on deer than deer dogs are. Because them suckers are out there at night. You know, they don't care.
Yeah.
They don't have no boundaries. So them deer are getting ran, you know, by something. And people don't understand that. And they're territorial. They're going to come back.
Right.
So yeah, a dog might blow through and mess up your hunt that morning. It's a temporary thing.
Yeah.
Sit still, because he just blew through. Them deer are gonna come back. We had an incident a couple of years ago where me and a friend of mine had a couple left over in the swamp and just could not get them out. Everything was flooded and all that. We stayed out here the wee hours of the morning. Went home. I lived about 40 miles away. Then got back up here at daylight. Collars are dead. You know, we just don't know what to do. We're hollering on this side of the creek. Finally, about 10 o'clock, this guy calls us and says, "Hey, y'all got some dogs over on this side of the creek?" "Yeah, well, they right around the stand." I was like, "Cool." And we go over there and get them. He said, "Let me tell y'all something." He said, "I've had the best deer hunt I've ever had." He said, "This dog that burnt this creek up." He said, "I've seen deer come back and forth there. Didn't shoot at one." He said, "But I had a blast." You know, he was a diehard still hunter.
He's a good guy.
But he understood. He understood that we weren't out to ruin his life.
Yeah.
It was just a circumstantial deal, you know. So
Let me tell you why he was a good guy. Because that would have been me on that swamp. I'd have been slinging dang on buckshot.
Well, I mean, you know, that's what it's for. If he'd have killed a deer in front of dogs, that's good.
That's
too.
the thing about it. Down there at my cabin in Santee, well, I say Santee. I say Santee because everybody knows where Santee is. It's with about 15 minutes. It's actually in Cameron, kind of in Ellery. But we have more luck with the dogs running deer throughout. We've killed more deer in front of dogs than we have still hunting in my place. That's a fact. You know, so, you know.
Well, there's pros and cons to everything. That's all what you see. You know, some people hunt just for the sheer relaxation of it. They like to go out there and sit in that stand and listen to nature and be one with nature. And, you know, there's a little more excitement when you're on a dog. And see, that's my deal. I like that feeling, you know, I like that charge. And it's aggravating some days, don't get me wrong. Some days you come home just war slam out.
Oh yeah.
You miss it.
You just brought up that word excitement, and that's going to lead me into this next thing. We'll talk a little bit about it real quick. You know, kids. Her little boy the other day talked. I was at I ain't gonna name the club, and I ain't gonna name the person because they'll know who I am. And they, you know, but it's like a 8-year-old boy. It's like, man, all my dad wants to do is go sit in the stand. And I gotta be quiet. Listen, and that's fine. But listen. Get that kid out there on a dog drive. Because I'm going to tell you right now, there is nothing that an 8-year-old boy or girl will love more than getting on a dog drive and hearing them dogs run a deer. And I mean, interacting with the dogs. My little girl loves it. She spends more time playing with the dogs when they come through than anything. Man, get your kids out there and let them enjoy dog hunting. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I can't even explain how exciting it is. Because I remember when I was a kid on them dog drives, hearing them dogs come. There ain't nothing like hearing them dogs coming towards you. You never know what's in front of them. But man, get your kids involved in the outdoors in general. You know, get them involved. You know, I heard people talk about where can I take care of kid hunting, or there's a lot of people don't have they ain't got it like they're not fortunate like us. Like, you know, I'm getting invited to go a lot of places now, and you got access to it as well. But not everybody does. But man, you know somebody that do, and ask them, talk with them. Man, I want to carry my 8-year-old boy hunting. I promise you, there's somebody close to you that's gonna put you on the stand, and it will happen.
That's right. And you touched on a very important deal. You know, I kind of raised my kids hunting. We still hunt. We dog hunt in other clubs. And I noticed, you know, when a kid's sitting in that stand and he's kind of reined in a little bit, he could care less about nature and all the stuff that we're thinking about.
Yep.
If a deer ain't in front of him, you got a little bundle of pin-up energy right
Yep.
there. You'll see in the morning, these kids down here, we got them from 3 years old, little Tucker. He's a hoss now, and all the way up There's kids that are grown, men that are grown now that have been in this club. You'll find we all have nicknames. You'll see a big goober and a little goober, a big plumber and a little plumber. You know what I mean? These are guys that's been in this club 30 years. You know, these kids have grown up in this club, and that's what it's about. But you'll hear on the radio tomorrow, a lot of these guys have their grandsons out there, their sons out there, and they're 9, 10, 11, 12 years old. And they're on the radio. Right. You know, they're helping catch these dogs. They're helping, hey, you know, deer's coming your way. I just saw a buck. You'll hear it. And listen, we encourage that.
Yeah.
You know, we don't say get off that radio.
Right.
You know, I mean, and little Tucker get on there and run the hunt for us someday, boy. I mean, he's got it going on. He's a man.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah,
it really is.
It is. It's awesome. It's something that, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna sound just like my granddad and my mom and them, because I said I'd never do this. But you know, the video games killing these kids.
Yeah.
You know, they're pinned up in the house. They're glued to the TV. These telephones, they don't, you know, all of the head don't always go all the way up.
Yep.
Listen, you don't see them telephones in these hands around here. These kids got something to do. They got dogs to keep up with, deer to look for.
And they love it. They love it.
At lunchtime, they ain't all piled up on the truck on the phones. You'll see them out here running around, climbing trees like kids are supposed to do.
Yep.
And that's important. That's very important.
I agree 100%. Man. Yep. So definitely. Well, man, listen, I am so freaking daggone excited right now about tomorrow, because I know I'm over here. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, it ain't all about killing a deer. And you can look at some of the videos I've cut the last couple months. I've been on some awesome dog drives, and I have not yet to pull the trigger. And people love those videos because they hear those dogs run. And you know, a lot of them can't be on those drives, but I guess they live in that drive through what I'm putting out, and they love it. So I know for a fact I'm gonna get some good stuff on camera tomorrow. I can't wait. For killing deer, that's just a bonus. Just a bonus. So, but I appreciate you having me down here. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Look forward to your cohort coming tomorrow.
Yeah, Kenzie. Yeah, she's gonna be here tonight. So we got to cook up a good meal.
We're fixing to feed y'all, and we got some campgrounds we fixing to go visit, and it's about hospitality around here, and being about a big family. It's one of the biggest families you'll be part of.
I'm excited. So
we are too.
The next thing you'll see me and Kenzie sit down, you'll get to know her, and then in the morning we'll be rocking and rolling.
Rock and roll.
That's it.
We'll be here for breakfast.
Hey, all right. Have a good one. All right. We're over here right now, about to get us some grub. Let me show you how these fellas cook. Look at that.
Alcohol abuse.
How about that? They standing up there so pretty.
That's right.
Oh, Kenzie showed up.
Well, hello. How are you?
We'll talk with you in a little bit.
I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. That's a nice outfit. God, dog, they don't know it or not. So I'm gonna take one of them whole damn chickens and I'm gonna run with that bad boy.
You ain't gotta run. We can all shoot.
I'll be hot behind you.
He said they can all shoot good. I can't run far anyway.
Just go and serpentine it a little bit.
How about you? You run. You can. Well, you in shape. You can run a lot farther than I can.
I'm telling you, I'll run right behind you after that chicken.
You gotta get Roscoe on video. But this is KZ's dog. He was born here 10 years ago under that little building right there.
Really?
Yeah. He's been here ever since. He lives here.
It looks cool in here, don't it?
This is awesome.
It's awesome.
This is awesome.
Good. Got the old boar head on the wall. The old turkey over there. This just looks wild, man. Yeah, it does. That right there is what we after right there. And that right there is a hell of a buck. Good Lord. That's what we after right there. I don't want a freaking monster like that. It's probably 145. That's 140, 145 inch deer right there. That's what we want. What you think, gal?
Ready.
Yeah.
Look at the sign here.
What's it say?
It says slow down. I got kids and dogs, and you already killed 2.
Oh my God, did we? Did we? Oh, that's interesting.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna sit down with you a little bit and chat.
Yeah.
Got to let everybody know who Miss Kenzie Ray is.
Let's do it. I'm ready.
I'm ready to. That hat's freaking awesome.
Oh yeah. Mang.
That's one of our sponsors, Mang.
Oh yeah.
Alright, y'all. As you can tell, we down here where the action's about to begin. I like giving credit to the dogs. We got them ready, boy. They're ready to go. Kenzie enjoying her little doggy time. You like that?
That was the boy. They're ready. Look at them. That's old Tucker, Mouth of the Southeast. That's
old Grumpy.
That's her.
Grumpy.
It's old Grumpy.
Me and her get along good then. I'm grumpy in the mornings too. Boy, these damn dogs. I wish I was this energetic in the mornings. And but one thing that'll get me energetic like that in the mornings. I ain't gonna talk about that though. You know what I'm talking about. That's right, baby. Now you look calm and collected. Going down the line here. Boy, they got a setup down here. I'll tell you that right now. Tell you what, we're down here, Briar Creek Hunting Club in Georgia, and we got a nice outfit down here, that's for sure. But we're about to go in and eat breakfast. They said they got a nice breakfast cooked up for us, so we're gonna go freaking tear that thing up. What you think?
Ooh, I'm ready for some coffee.
Coffee?
Y'all smell the bacon?
You need
Let's go
coffee?
Smell the coffee? Oh yeah.
Coffee?
Eh?
What's that kind of damn hat you got on?
I mean, that's a St. Louis Blues.
You a
baby.
hockey fan?
Love it. Yes, sir.
What in the hell?
Look at
Y'all
that.
take a look at that.
See them hot pants? You see
Hot
them
pants? Oh my God, unbelievable.
Look at that. What?
Let's go eat some
What about
breakfast.
that? Let's do it.
Let's
I'm
do it.
ready.
Hammer down.
Hammer it down.
Boy, them look good. Doing great, man. I'm ready to get out there and get on dang deer this morning. Yeah, I'd love some eggs. It don't, however you want to throw it on that plate. As long as they ain't slimy, I'm good to go. Slimy. You ready?
I'm
Ready to
ready.
devour this stuff?
I'm ready.
I see you survived your flights. Yeah. Not bad. You enjoying that you got up there?
All right, as y'all can see, we're about to get ready to rock and roll here. Me and Kenzie, we're about to come out here and get with the guys gonna carry us, put us out. But as you see, man, everybody's ready to go. Got the kids there playing around. Everybody's getting on the trucks. It's about to go down. It's going down in Georgia this morning. I'll tell you that right now. I can't wait. Can't wait to hear them dang dogs rolling. Matter of fact, let's go look at some dogs. These here look like they're ready to go. Oh yeah. Hey, you look like you like the camera. Boy, my wife would eat you up. Alright, let me go find Kenzie and we're gonna get out here and get it going. Alright, y'all, we on the way to the woods. This fella here, Mr. Byron, said he knows right where to put us at. So we're gonna see if he knows what he's talking about, right? I know he knows what he's talking about, but that's hunting, that's part of it. Hell, they might have run there 90% of the time, and 10% of the time they ain't gonna run there. You just don't never know where they're gonna go when the dogs get behind them. But we're freaking excited to be down here. We're glad they invited us down, jacked up. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. From what I understand, we're gonna probably be on a stand at some, and then we're actually gonna be on the dog truck with Mr. Robbie also, where Kenzie can get the feel of both sides, which I've been on both sides. I'm gonna tell you right now, I love being on both. It's a damn blast. I like being a stander and I like being a driver sometimes. But anyway, wish us luck. And by the way, we're about to do a little intro with Kenzie because none of y'all have technically met her yet and don't even really know about her yet, but we're gonna take care of that in about 5 minutes. So we'll see y'all in a second. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all real quick, one thing I'm excited about right now is if y'all watched the White Circle video, I was in the back of a truck freezing my ass off. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, this morning, we were warm inside the truck. As you can see, they ain't so lucky. They got that truck loaded down and they are freezing their butt off right now. So I'll tell you what, I'm really enjoying this. How about you, girl?
I'm a sport of women now. I'm happy about it.
Oh yeah, me too. Y'all ain't cold, are you? Y'all cold? That's funny. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. If it ain't wet in here. somebody's already stuck.
I can't pull them out. They somebody's squealing.
All right, y'all. Finally, we're able to do this little deal right here. We've been trying to do it. We're trying to be kind of quiet too, but you know, we just got put out. So obviously y'all at dog hunt know that, you know, you can kill a deer before it even turn the dogs loose. But this is Miss Kenzie Ray. I'm so excited to have her up here. She drove from Florida to come up here to dog hunt with me. So I'm super excited for her because she's never did it.
Excited.
She's all about saltwater.
Yeah,
Tell everybody
saltwater
what you
fishing.
get into.
Man, we be running them offshore. We go out to the ledge about 70 miles, and we go and end up catching them dolphin and cobia, kingfish tournaments, and all that stuff. So this is a first for me here.
Oh,
I'm
man.
excited.
You don't know anything to do about freshwater.
I know nothing about it now. I'd be like, what do I do?
That's
Absolutely.
funny. But you can check her out on Instagram. You can click on the link. It should be popping up right now. But you can click on that and check her out. She's got some cool pictures on there, all salt water.
Oh yeah, all salt water, a couple little
Bikini pictures.
There you go. That's it.
Oh my
man. It's
God.
all about that sunshine.
Yeah,
Here,
Sunshine
I'll tell you
State.
what.
But well, I love the beach,
Yeah.
obviously. But you got the beach body. I don't. But let me tell you one thing. I don't care. I still love the beach.
I love it.
But you wasn't scared driving all the way up there by yourself?
You want to know why I wasn't scared?
Why?
Well, you know what? Girls gotta be prepared. That's why. Oh yeah, Glock 42.
Don't mess with women
Don't.
these days. You don't never need to mess with them, period.
Right when you
But
think they ain't ready, they
that's
are.
right. That's right.
Yes,
I
sir.
wish all women would do that.
They need to.
Yeah, some guy try to mess with you. Surprise! Bow. But anyway,
Absolutely.
like I said, I'm glad to have. First of all, I'm really happy about Mr. Robbie inviting us down. Oh my God, everybody's been so nice.
So
I mean,
nice.
unbelievable.
It's like family here.
It is. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
I've been on some like bunch of different clubs this year, and everybody's been great, you know.
Yeah.
But this right here too, but damn, they're awesome.
It's like you ain't never met them, but I feel like I'm part of their
I know.
family, man. I'm
So
telling
welcoming,
you,
welcoming.
they're very welcoming.
Yeah, it's awesome. But
They ain't like no other club.
I know it's crazy. It's awesome. I had a damn good breakfast this morning. Man,
God, that coffee though.
oh Jesus,
Shit.
I had chocolate milk. I'm a chocolate milk
Listen, I
fan.
thought about getting me some of that chocolate milk now.
So, check this out. This is the first here. Orange
Oh,
leggings,
yeah.
Hunter orange leggings.
Call them the hot pants.
Oh yeah, that's right.
yeah.
Them old men back there was cutting cartwheels. You see them?
Boy, I couldn't stand it, could
Oh,
they?
they couldn't stand it. But anyway, we're gonna quiet down. But hey, y'all wish us luck because we might need it. If one comes by here, we're gonna shoot up the
Gonna
world,
shoot
buddy.
it.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Telling you, empty it.
Oh, I
Empty
can't
it.
wait. But on a serious, at the end of the day, it is all about hearing the dogs run.
Absolutely.
That's what I love. If you kill a deer, that's just added
a
on
plus.
it. That's just a plus. I mean, so we ready to hear some dogs run, and hopefully we'll kill one. But if we don't, the dogs what it's all about at the end of
Hey,
the day.
I'm excited to hear him
Dogs
run.
get the credit.
I'm ready for it.
I'm excited that you're excited.
I'm freaking excited. It's
Let's
like an
do this.
understatement.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
All right. I think they're about to turn loose, so we're getting ready. But I like this location. There's two branches that come together. You can see it. I don't know if you can see in the background. There's two branches that come through, and they both meet kind of right here where we're standing. And I know y'all that dog hunt know them deers love to run a branch. So you know, this Mr. Byron said he put us on a real good spot. And I know they've done everything they could to try to
They
get us on a
can.
deer. I mean,
yeah.
if we don't get one, that's part of that's hunting.
It. That's part of it.
So, but we're in a good spot. I feel like, you know, we got two branches right here where they run together. You can just see the deer pass. I mean, this is a good crossing. So I'm hoping they come in here. So
All you can do is see. That's it.
that's it. That's all it is. What the hell is this?
The blues.
The
what you
blues.
talking about? St. Louis
Bluefishes?
Blues.
Bluefish?
Bluefishes. Nah, that's them Stanley Cup champions. That's what
Oh
that
my
is.
God.
The NHL.
Hockey fan.
Hockey. All the way.
The only hockey I know about is hockey and cow pasture.
Hockey.
So anyway.
Absolutely.
All right. But well, hey, they're about to turn loose, so we'll be back in a minute.
Ready.
Got some dogs. They coming right now. Sounds like they're probably 150 yards in there. veering off a little bit. The deer turned back a little bit. But them damn dogs are sounding good, man. That dog scared the hell out of me. You look that way. You just look that way. Turn around. Turn around. Oh, that's the dog. That's the dog. Damn deer went God right there.
You can feel the heart.
Frank.
Boy, that's scary. Shit. I don't know where to look.
edit this. I mean, this is too good. I mean, this is like non-stop balls at the wall. If you ain't ever freaking dog drove, you need to get out there and do it. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, you talking about, God, I mean, they were right on top of us.
Shit.
I mean,
My heart the whole time now.
God, Jesus Christ. And I know it had to sound good, because I mean, that deer, the deer was so close to
So
us,
close.
and I know it probably smelled us or something, because it turned right here at us and went right down the damn tree line. When I say you ain't got to pull the trigger to have a good time, that's that dog right there you hear right now. He's way behind. But when I say you ain't got to pull the trigger to have a damn good time, that's what I'm talking about right there. I'm freaking shaking. They done gone.
Get a day late, a dollar short, ain't it?
Yeah. He's still trying though. They done circle back. They coming right back toward us.
Oh yeah. Oh. Come on with it now. Come on with it now. He knows what's coming, bro. Keep going. That deer's probably thinking, what?
So, your first experience with dogs?
Shit. I think the whole time my heart was just about to come out my chest there, and they came out right over there.
Oh my
across
God.
it. My God.
We got a break in the action.
Yeah.
But listen.
I don't know how much of a break it got.
Yeah,
They fired up
I
again.
hear dogs coming again.
They're
I don't know
coming.
if you can hear them on camera. We got dogs getting closer.
They're coming.
They're probably, I'd say 400 or 500 yards in there probably.
Boy, they fired up.
But wasn't it awesome?
That was freaking sweet, man.
Awesome. They got so close. I mean, we didn't even know where to look. So I just told her that we got back to back because I mean they were like right there at us. That deer was within 15 yards, but you cannot see in there. It's like, I mean, thick with briars.
So thick. He was close to. You can hear his hooves.
Oh, yeah, we heard the deer running. Okay, we got to go because we got more dogs coming and we don't want to be quiet.
They're coming quick.
Yeah.
Turn it on. Oh. It's like a hot tease right now. Tell me what.
Well, old Byron knew where to go because he went there. He got a little cow horn, but I see some good eating right there. Good eating. But man, these dogs ran on top of us. I mean, was it wild?
That was freaking nuts. They
Wow.
were right there next to us, man, screaming.
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 So we going to another drive, or
Yeah, we're gonna go get out again and try them again.
I don't know if my heart can take this. God, I got excited.
We're gonna hit some more dogs running.
Oh man, I'm freaking jacked up. I tell you, look, I was telling her, I like, I probably still hunt 90% of the time. and dog drive 10% of the time. But that damn 10% dog driving, I love it. I love it more than still hunting.
Adrenaline, man. My heart was just like the whole time, like, fuck, where do I look? Where do I look?
Yeah, because she ain't never done this, so.
It sounded like they were going to come out right in front of us, and I was like, well, shit, bring it on if you're going to come out with it now.
That's
Shit.
funny. So.
I'll hit you head on with it. Let's go.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
That's awesome.
All right, boys, we about to turn the dogs loose.
I'm excited.
You ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Hush your mouth.
Freaking jacked up about this hunt. I got a feeling. I have a feeling on every hunt though.
Starting to sound like one of them songs.
I have too many feelings.
Too many feelings.
Too many feelings.
Y'all caught up in your feels?
Oh God, you know it.
All up in the fields. Got your feelers going.
I'm gonna take the ladies with me. We get right there. You open that one. Come on, girl. Come on this way. Hey. Come on here. Hey, this way. Come on. Come on, T. Come on, Luke.
Yeah, they were ready. You couldn't hold it back, could you?
Hold it back. No,
I mean, they were
was
like,
ready.
yeah. We're gonna lag back. We're actually gonna stay out here on the road, so we're gonna go ahead and get out there because deer can try to slip out. You ready?
I'm ready. I'm so.
Woo! All right. Well, that was drive number 2, and man, we had another close call.
Close call.
God, dog.
Close. It was right there too.
Right there. They seen the deer. We thought it was gonna cross on one side, and it seen the trucks. It had to see the trucks. They glimpsed the deer,
Yeah,
so it was
they
close.
saw it.
So evidently the deer seen the truss and cut back up, and I was like, damn it, but we're so close. Maybe the 3rd time's a charm,
Third
right?
time's a charm.
Yep,
Third time, maybe the 4th time.
Maybe the 4th time.
Maybe the 4th time.
Holy crap, what'll be something. We're having a freaking good time. That's what it's all about.
So good.
We are hearing the dogs run, and that, at the end of the day, that right there is what we're down here for, is hear the dogs run.
Absolutely.
So, like I
Hoping
said,
old Cheese pulls one out
cheese.
for us. Old
Cheese is the name of a dog. So, you ready to go eat something?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, we about to freaking pig out right here, right now. Mr. Robbie ain't playing around. We got some dang good eating.
Oh yeah.
What you think?
I'm ready.
We'll tear it
I'm
up.
so hungry. Get warmed up a little bit.
Yeah, let's go in and get around that far.
There's Kenzie's plate, and then here's my plate. There's a little bit of difference.
A little bit of different.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Hungry hippos.
But look,
man.
we're gonna eat. We got 2 more drives, so
We hunting so good, Mr. Robert's gonna eat some carbs.
eat some carbs.
I ain't eat carbs since 1964.
Tell them how much weight you've lost, man. 42 pounds.
That's awesome.
It's
Yeah, 7 weeks.
7 weeks.
7 weeks. That's
Man,
awesome.
that's awesome. But we gonna eat some lunch. We got 2 more drives. I'm jacked
We're off
up.
170 pounds. I sit in the morning.
We've been real close. We've got on like 2 drives where the deer, like, I mean, they were so close to coming out. The dogs was burning them up. So hopefully we can see one in one of these next drives. But hey, if we don't, that's part of it. Y'all ready to go eat?
I'm ready.
Ready?
Got mine.
Ready?
I'm ready.
I'm right behind you. All right, y'all, we sitting here, just got done with the 3rd drive. Didn't have no luck. I think they killed 3, but he's sitting here getting the old next hunt ironed out over there.
In the heat.
In the heat. In the heat, that's right. I'm gonna tell you right now, what you think it is, about 50 degrees?
54.
54? It's
Truck
54
says.
degrees, but with that wind chill, buddy, it's freaking cold. That wind chill is whipping butt out here, man. So, but he's getting the old 4th hunt ready, so we're gonna see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I am freezing my butt off. What you think? I know you from Florida, so I know you freezing.
So cold.
So, and I get people calling me a pansy.
Yeah.
I've got comments on my videos like, you, well, P-U,
Yeah.
yeah, and you pansy and you sissy. You damn right, I guess I'm a sissy, I'll just take it.
Listen, call me a
'Cause I'm-
sissy all you want.
You damn right, I'm cold. I don't mind saying I'm cold. You know, but anyway, I want you to take a look. I'm not gonna get it real close, but I don't wanna interfere. But that really is what it's all about. You got a bunch of, I'd say what, 8 to 12-year-olds over there cleaning this deer, every one of them. That right there.
More kids need to get into that.
Yep, that's what your kids need to do.
Get off the video game.
Yep. Even over there cleaning deer, they chasing each other around, ain't they?
I love it. It's so cute, man.
I
Getting
know
out
it.
here after it.
Yep.
That's what it's about, though. I like to see more kids out there hunting and fishing instead of sitting at home.
Yeah.
Worry about what TV show's coming on.
Yep.
That's
And you know
it's
what?
about.
None of them's got a cell phone.
Not one of them has. I mean, you won't have service out here anyways, unless you got Verizon.
And like I do. I've been on my cell phone more than the kids.
That's it. Yeah.
But I've been checking in with my wife and daughter and son.
You know, I ain't seen not one of them pull it out though.
No.
Not one of them even try, ask about it. Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. That's
So-
what it's about.
Yep.
That's what it's all about.
So there you have it. You see it right there. They're over there getting it done. We're about to get the 4th hunt together. As you can see, it's a big deal. So, but anyway, wish us luck. I wouldn't mind finding me a portable heater to carry with us. So we're gonna try to get it done on this 4th. It may be the final hunt, but it may be another one. So we'll see. Wish us luck.
Wish us luck. Lots of luck.
Lots of luck. So what you think you doing?
I think I'm gonna stand up on this toolbox.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Don't bust your butt.
You put it in the bloopers if I do.
Oh my God. You're way up there.
I'm up there.
I mean, you sit on the corner of the roof.
That's it. That's it.
Well, here's the deal. We're sitting with Mr. Byron this time, the hunting master. So we got our fingers crossed. He said they ought to run around here close. So, hey, we're hearing some good runs. All the stands we've been on, we've been right here close and on the action. That's all you can ask for. So I think all the standards are getting put out now. And once they're good, the dog driver's gonna be coming in and turning loose, and we'll go from there. Y'all ain't gonna believe what the hell happened today. This is why it's important to have tracking collars on your dogs. You know, how did it all happen?
There was an open well, and the dogs were running, fell in the well. With the GPS tracking collars, the last place they had a signal, they went to that spot, and that's where the dogs were in the well at, and got a 25-foot ladder and climbed down there and got them out.
So, you know, if there wouldn't have been tracking collars on them dogs, it'd have been.
Yeah, they wouldn't have made it. I
Yeah.
mean, you wouldn't ever know they were in that hole.
Yep.
You couldn't hear them bark because the sound was gonna go straight up.
Right.
And just nothing.
So it's just crazy. But like I said, it's very important to know where your dogs is at all times.
Oh yeah.
And I'll tell you one thing y'all do. It amazes me how quick y'all put together these drives and catch these dogs. I'm like, good God. I mean, it's like, Jesus.
The amount of organization
Yeah.
is just off the charts.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
these boys own them dogs, and I mean, they keep up with them. They know how to read their tracking systems, and they know where they're at.
That's wild, man.
And I mean, some dogs they can tone and just stop them. I mean, they got a little vibration in the collar, and the dog just stops, says,
Right.
sit down.
What you're about to see, I'm about to play the clip. Now this video clip of the dog, you're about to see the dogs in the well looking up at you, and you're gonna see them with the ladder in the hole and bringing the dogs out. Now the video quality is gonna be a little bit down because it was cell phone footage. So, but you'll still see pretty good of what's going on. You're gonna get to see them bring them out the hole. So it's pretty wild because I've never seen nothing like that. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So,
I've heard of it. It's insane to think about it, though. Just imagine a person falling down in there or
Well,
something.
just imagine going to the well and there's deer and 2 dogs in the well.
yeah, that happened last year,
That
right?
happened last year. We got the deer out of the well, run a rope around her neck and pulled her out. When she hit the top of the well, she left.
That's funny.
Now, did he let go of that rope when she
They
done
were
took
hanging on to it, it just popped.
That's
So there's
crazy.
deer out here running around with a rope around their neck.
I'm sure it would rather be up here running around
Yeah.
rather than that damn in that
Went
well.
that well in a heartbeat?
And I mean, there was a nice 8-point buck in the bottom of the well. Had fell in there previous that was dead.
Yeah.
Just a skeleton of him.
Wow.
That's sad.
All right, y'all. Well, listen. I think I hear some hooping, so we're starting a 4th drive. So hey, wish us luck.
Puppy dog down there in the hole. Conway, what you doing down there, son? Bonnie. Bonnie. Hey, baby girl. Hey, puppies.
How long was it sinking like that?
Damn dogs done fell in the hole. Long way down there.
That's about right. We could probably get in there.
Jimmy, a little freaky down there?
Man, shit, me. I ain't scared of bear much, but I ain't want to be in no place like that for a long period of time.
Not in the wintertime, hell no.
There's one. We got Bonnie. Hey, Bonnie. Huh? I got it all on video right here.
Now you ain't going back down there.
Conway, come here, boy. Come here. Hey, come here. Come here. Come on, over here. Come on, come on. Come on, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, come here. Oh, I got you. I got you, boy.
Yeah, come on.
Jimmy said, I don't like this shit.
No,
Two packs running right now. All right, y'all. Well, my heart can't take no much more of this today. What'd you think?
I think I got the biggest adrenaline rush today
Oh,
I've ever had.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. Down here at Briar Creek Sportsman Club, the hospitality
That is
unbelievable.
That's the part that blows me away.
I've never felt this welcome ever.
Like family.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Selfless as hell too, because you know Mr. Byron, he's the hunting master, and y'all dog hunters know the hunting masters. They organize all the hunts on these dog drives. They know what they're doing. Anyway, on the last hunt, they wanted us on the deer so bad.
So bad.
And the thing about it is they put it. We were right there on top of deer several times with just a little bit of luck we didn't have.
What in the cards?
But Mr. Byron, he didn't even hold a gun last time.
No.
He stood right there. She was on top of his dog box, and I was standing there too. He didn't pick up a gun. He just wanted to see us have a good time. But them dogs, and you can hear in the video, they burnt that deer up the last time.
God.
But this is so exciting. How'd it feel hearing them dogs?
Oh my God. It is a feeling I don't think I ever could describe until you do it.
It is.
Until you do it. Someone can tell you over and over again, but you do it and it just gets your heart just the whole time, just pitter-pattering.
Right. Me and Kenzie, you know, we kind of met on social media a while back. And, you know, I had a blast, her coming up here from Florida to hunt with me up here at this club. And it, like I said, they treated us so damn good.
I couldn't thank everyone enough.
Yep, and it's been an awesome experience. So, you know, we've already gotten the invite to come back next year. Actually, this year.
This year.
So,
we didn't waste no time.
Right. Now, me and her, you know, my schedule is getting busy because I'm getting so many invites to go so many cool places. So I don't know if it'll be this year, you know, but I know you getting wrapped up in some saltwater fishing too.
Yeah.
But I'll be iguana hunting next weekend in Florida.
I'll try to meet you down there.
Yeah, she's supposed, Kenzie hopefully is going to be able to meet us down there to do some iguana hunting. So
gonna be interesting.
Yes. But I will say this, man, I appreciate all the support. I mean, it's just crazy how this thing's gotten. I never really seen all this coming. But people seem to be liking what they're seeing, and I appreciate it. So I try to keep it real. I try to not edit a whole lot out. I am trying to get it more kid friendly. Every now and then I get excited and I'll drop a word. I learned how to edit that out. So, so now you'll hear a beep.
There you go.
So mommies and daddies, you kids can watch it now. So anyway,
Get them out there
that's
too.
it.
Get them out in the outdoors.
Exactly. But anyway, we're gonna wrap this thing up. She's about to head back to Florida tonight, and I'm about to head back to South Carolina. So y'all have a good one, and we'll see you next time.
Absolutely.
Yep. Tell them peace, peace, peace. Peace, baby.
Peace, baby.